Hello and welcome. This is Roxy. I am a freedom fighter for the new online marketer, helping them streamline their workflow and create wildly successful businesses. My website is roxyjordet.com. Today I'm going to be going over Facebook notification management for 2018. This is some crazy good management to get you into Facebook because the majority of us will grow our businesses on Facebook, but when we get tied into scrolling down the news feed, and that's not very productive. And as professional, complete entrepreneurs, we want to manage ourselves to manage our time. But before we get into this fabulous training, please hit that subscribe button, smash that bell, because you're going to want to see the upcoming trainings I have coming out for social media, all the platforms. So make sure that you subscribe and smash that button so that you get the notifications. Let's just jump right on into this awesome content. Hey guys, this is Roxy, and I'm going to bring you a training today because I have quite a few people asking how do I manage my Facebook notifications. I do have some chat groups that can bring in, in 15 minutes, 245 comments in those chat groups. And then also, how do I stay focused during the day to stay off of social media? And when I do hop onto social media, what do I do and what do I have in place in order to just jump on, get something done, and get out without being sucked in to that soul sucking, like, seriously, all the junk that can be on here. And yet there's so much positive and awesome stuff on Facebook also. And as all of you know, that I use Facebook for a business, and I use it for social also. So I do have several pages that I do utilize. This page right here is my personal page. And so I just want to I want to hop on over. I'm going to hit the home up here, and I'm going to show you kind of my news feed. What I see, there's my good friends Bonnie and Brad. That's pretty cool. So what I want to show you today is when you have a page that you really want to stay in tune to, how do you get that into your news feed first? Okay, how do you only that's the first thing you see when you open up Facebook and they've done a new post. What does that look like? So what I'm going to do is I am on a 52-week hiking challenge. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit up here, 52-week hike challenge 2018. And I've joined that group. They've accepted me in. And so we're going to go into that group. And I do this with all of my business pages too. So what happens is I'm in the, right up here, it says 52-week hike challenge 2018. It's a closed group. And as you go down, you'll see all of these. I can go into about, I can go into their discussion, I can go see who the members are, I can go into the events that they've set up, the videos that they've posted, and any photos. And then right here, you'll see shortcuts. I hope you can see that where my cursor is at. But where shortcuts is, I want to make sure that this page, 52-week hike challenge 2018, gets into my shortcuts. Because in all reality, when I hop on to Facebook, my attention's brought right over here to shortcuts, and I check out my groups that I need to check out here. And I've got a lot of them in here that I need to take off of shortcuts. So anyway, we're going to get this page, 52-week hike challenge, to be put under shortcuts. And how we do that is I've already joined, okay, but under notifications and then share and more, if you go under more and click that, you can actually go down here and pin to shortcuts. And so when I do that, when I select pin to shortcuts, that'll automatically put it over here under shortcuts. It added it in 52-week hike challenge. Now you can tell, like the SmartBot one, I've got 20 or more comments or messages that have been placed on that particular group. So I haven't caught up with that for a while. Same here with GKIC Insiders 20 plus, Living the RV Dream 20 plus. So as people post a 52-week hike challenge, I'll see how many messages or comments are on there. And so when I hop on the Facebook, I can hop on over here, check out the groups that I want to check out. Another thing that I like to do is under notifications right here. I want to see this in my newsfeed right away. So I want to see all the posts. And this is really important, especially on my business pages or people that I'm following. I want to see all of the posts. So if somebody makes a comment or they post something and somebody comments on it, that will continually be being brought into my news feed. So you just go under notifications, click it. You can do highlights or just people, friends of yours who post on that page, or you can turn it off. This one I like to do all posts because I want to see all the new trails that people are using all over the world, in here in Colorado. And then of course your join button, you can unfollow the group or you can leave the group. Obviously that's not something that I want to do. So once again, under more, do your pinned, or if you're done with that group, you can say unpinned, and then it'll take it out of this section here. Okay, so something else that I want to show you, is how to search within a group. And so any group you can do this with, and you see this search bar right over here, and you know, there might be something that I remember that was posted in this group, and I'm like, oh, what the heck was that? I got to remember, you know, I want to go back to that post and read it and realize some more value off of that post. So I put my cursor in the search this group here. I put my cursor in there, and then I'm gonna I'll do hike. I mean, this is a hiking group, so they're all going to say hike, right? So I'm just going to do hike, and we're going to see what shows up. I hit that search bar, and it's going to come up and tell me everybody that put hike into their post. Okay, and so I'm going to scroll down. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of them because, you know, this gal hiked one of 52 hikes on 4.3 miles, and she's got photographs there. And then here's one from the 25th, hike number 1, walked around our little cemetery on the hill, living in northern Utah. There's plenty of great hikes, da 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 da. And I'm like, wow, that's really cool, you know. So I look for, you know, there's a keyword that I'll look for, and then I'll search through, and usually I will find that post. Okay. So let me go ahead and so the hike is over here, so I go to this back arrow right here, okay, and then it's going to take me back to the very, you know, the beginning of this whole page, and then I'm just going to scroll down, and I'm just going to find something here really cool that I want to, you know, comment on. You know, these guys look like they're having a good time. Beautiful pictures. Okay, so I'm going to just pick this. Let's pick Middlebury, Vermont, Patty something here. And hike number 1, I'm behind, but I don't hike in the winter. Got lucky with a warm day, so I'm just going to comment. I'm going to like it, and then I'm going to comment. I'm just going to say hiking in the winter takes some getting used to. Glad you got out. Okay, and I'm going to place that comment there. Okay, now if you notice right here, I can go in and edit or delete this. So if after, you know, only on your post, you can go in there and say I spelt a word wrong or something, I can hop in here and let me roll this down a little bit for you. And I can either delete the comment, maybe I made a really silly comment, and I don't know, maybe you know, it's something I don't want on there, or maybe I want to edit it. And so I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to headed out to snowshoe in the high country of Colorado. this weekend. Okay, and then I edited it, so then I put that in there, and I can edit it again. So here's the deal. Like, this isn't a very active post, but have you guys ever been on one of those posts where you've liked or commented and there's been like 500 other comments and 1,000 likes on it, and your notifications get racked up here? Like, you have all these notifications and they really had nothing to do with you. You just made a comment on somebody's post, and you're being friendly in that group. So what I do is, if somebody else is going to come on and start commenting or liking on this person's post, I come up here to these three little dots, and this is how I manage my Facebook page. Okay, turn off notifications for this post. Seriously, I know I have been on some, like I told you guys, that have got tons and tons and tons of, comments and likes. So I just go turn it off because I don't want this racking up. And it'll say you no longer will get notifications about this post. It's been turned off. But if I want to turn it on, I can turn it on again. So I will never see anything more from this post, even though, I commented on it. Um, I think you guys all understand. You've all commented or liked on a post, and you get all the 156 notifications up here. And so when you hop on there to take a look at those notifications, they really have nothing to do with you. Okay, it's because somebody has commented on a post that you have commented on. So I just wanted to show you that individual. And a lot of times, um, you can, if it's an abusive post, you can report to administration or report the post and then save. Now this is really a cool feature. Like, there's some Facebook Live videos that I go ahead and save them, and it actually saves them into your save file. Now I'm not sure I could find it right now. I mean, I've got so much. I've got to clean up my Facebook page. But anyway, that's you can save videos, you can save posts or whatever. So that's how I manage my Facebook page, and I just make darn sure that I keep it clean and that I can hop on, take a look at what I want to look at, and not get sucked in. I'm going to check over here on my page really quick. I want to show you another cool feature that I absolutely love. Like, I do this view activity log, and this will tell you everything that you have done on Facebook. And so if there was something, I remember like yesterday I commented on something or I liked something, I'm like, oh man, I want to get back there. You can actually come here to your activity log and see, I commented on this post in this demonstration. I liked this post in this demonstration, and I can then go back to those posts and find what I want to find or redo something. Or maybe at this time I decide that I want to go ahead and see all the notifications, so I can go back there and apply whatever that I want to apply for that. Okay. The next thing that I want to show you, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Let's see. Let's go to home. I don't know who that. See, I belong to so many groups that it's just crazy. Let's go back to Bonnie and Brad. I hope they don't mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to their Facebook page. And what another thing that I'm going to do that's really cool is I'm going to go into the friends, and I can actually put them under a certain category. I can do get notifications. I can add them to my close friends group. I can add them to my acquaintances group. If I do another list, if I pop in here, you're going to see I've got a ton of lists that I can put people underneath so they only see certain posts. And I know that seems kind of silly, but there are people that I know that don't want to see every one of my posts and all of my business posts. So, and not that I post business stuff on my personal page a lot, but I'm going to be very selective in who gets to see those posts. And so what I'm going to do here
is like right here in these three. I can see our friendship. I can poke them if I haven't talked to them for a while. I can call them on a video call, send them money. I can invite Bonnie to like my pages. I can block them. Okay. And then following, this is really cool. If we come over here following, normally everybody is on default, but if there is somebody that I'm watching, especially in marketing, and I want to see all of their posts because they're doing a really good job and I'm learning from them, I'll actually go in there and hit see first, and I've reached my limit. I got to edit my list. So anyway, I believe there is 10 people that you can add to your first C list, and I'll change this around. But what happens is Mindy is I think Mindy is one of them because I always keep up with Mindy. Mindy, you're going to know now for sure. You're going to be on my Facebook Live, okay? Um, so all of her posts that I'll see first. So when I hop onto Facebook Live, what's going to happen is there's going to be a blue star up here or a yellow star, and it'll tell me that that is the first time that I've seen that post from that person. And most of mine are network or online marketers that I want to see very first in my newsfeed. And then when I run out of those stars coming down to see, then I know I'm done with my newsfeed and I'm not going to continue scrolling just to keep looking, blindly. I'm only going to look at those posts. And then I'm also only going to be looking at my shortcuts and looking at who, if I need to catch up on posts in these groups. Okay. Wow. So there you go. That's how I manage my Facebook page. And I'm not even going to go into Messenger. Oh my gosh. There's a spot in Messenger if you've got a lot of people that are commenting. Like I said, I had like 250 some chats on a chat group in 15 minutes. I go ahead and mute it. And then I'll pop in once a week and check it out. Um, but I don't get tied into those chat groups continually going off and asking questions, because remember, you can definitely go to, let's say, 52-week challenge. You can go and find it in searching the groups. You don't have to keep asking questions. There's a lot of searching that you can do. Okay, that's what I have for you today. I hope this is very valuable for you. Write comments, ask questions about what I've done on this training, but I know I have several new people who are new to Facebook and they don't know about these features on how to manage your Facebook page. And so this is one way of doing it. There's way more detail, and I'll go into a little bit more of that maybe on another training. But today that's what I wanted to cover. So that's how I manage it. That's how I can streamline my Facebook, get on, get off, and get done. All right, y'all make this an excellent day.
I do hope you got some value out of this training today, the Facebook Notifications Management 2018. Please put a comment in the comments here on YouTube and let me know what the biggest takeaway was for you. And then I also have a free giveaway. It is actually my 80/20 Principles video series training, talking about the 80/20 rule. Because when you look at the Facebook notification management training that you just went through, that is leveraging a system to propel your business forward and to manage yourself with your time. So as we walk through the 80/20 principles, I'm going to give you even more valuable information that you can implement in your daily routine in order to truly work the 4-hour work week. And there's also going to be an opportunity in that email where you can learn about my friend Jeff, who actually works 3 hours a day and generates, crazy, wildly successful businesses. So the link to that is going to be in the description in this video, and I look forward to hearing back from you after you've jumped in the 80/20 series. You guys make this an awesome day. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, subscribe and smash that bell.